So I probably have to go elsewhere, but I really want to go check out Westfall because I think that is the second map. There is also Red Ridge Mountains to the side, and here we have Westfall, which is a map I think I have been here at some point in the past 20 years. I think I have played a human at some point and gotten here, but I cannot really remember too much about it. And I see 2 quest givers over there, so that's nice. So we can continue questing here if we would want to. Rusty Harvest Golem, the Jensen Stead, and I think one of the quests says to us as well, it's the Stout Mantle one. It says, you can usually find him in the stone tower on Sentinel Hill, just off the road in the middle of Westfall. So that must be like around here, right? Because this is Westfall. This entire area is called Westfall, so I'm assuming he's like all the way in there somewhere. I do want to do the other quests first though, but I'm going to at least grab these quests.
Hello.
Sometimes I think there's a big grey cloud in the sky, just raining down bad luck upon us. First, we're driven off our land, and now we can't even get out of Westfall. Everything's a mess, something needs to be done. I mean, to be fair, the bridge is right there. It's not that far away. It is possible to walk there, but maybe you don't want to leave behind the people. I understand. So, Westfall's 2.
Have a good one.
I never thought the day would come when I'd leave the farm, but the fields are overrun with thieves and it's far too dangerous for us here now. As soon as Farmer Fullbro gets the wagon fixed, we'll be on our way. Maybe you could do me a favor. Let me scribble down my recipe for Westfall stew. Please take it to Salma Seldian over on the farm yonder. The Seldian farm is just beyond the fork in the road.
See you later.
And then also poor old Blanchy. Poor old Blanchy is such a tired beast after all the work we put her through. I fed her before we left the farm, but we weren't expecting the wagon to break on us. If you could bring her a few handfuls of oats from the fields, I'd be grateful. I bet you could find some around all of the farms in Westfall. If you can steer clear of those horrific machines that have taken over, there are several farms southwest of here. And we get old Blanchy's blanket, but I mean, it is better. And a bag, but we have a better one, so we don't need that.
See you around.
And then we also have Farmer Furlbrow, the forgotten heirloom. It was horrible. Verna woke me up when she heard a ruckus in the fields. The fields were full of hooligans. We left in a rush, and I forgot to pack my pocket watch. Verna's pa gave me that watch on our wedding day, and I feel just sick knowing that those thieves have it. I left the pocket watch in the wardrobe in the farmhouse. Look for the field of pumpkins to the west. You can't miss it. If you bring it back to me, I'd sure be grateful. And we can get some bread or some nice milk. So, I do know this quest, by the way. Oh man, oh wait, what? We have a quest, a warlock quest. What is this? Report to Gakin, the Dark Binder, in the Mage Quarter of Stormwind. Oh wait, that's the guy. Wait, that's a warlock-specific quest. That's kind of cool. I definitely have to go check that out. But I do know the... Which one is it? Hold on. I'm a bit confused right now. Wasn't there one from not Westfall, not Stormwind, somewhere in Elwyn? Never mind. It's a bit weird though that the Elwyn Forest quest points us all the way here, but maybe it's to get us to go here, but you would kind of imagine he's like at the start here somewhere. Anyway, I don't know what I was talking about. I thought we had like the Hopper quest, whatever it was called, because I do know he's like this mob that apparently is like a bit of a noob killer. But I'll just go quest here now, and yeah, screw the previous map. I'm questing here now. It's an interesting aesthetic choice as well, by the way. It's very yellow. It's very much like it's about to get dark, but not quite. And I think I do enjoy it. Spare Reaper parts. Use. Combine spare Reaper parts with an elemental core to create a prototype engine. Classes Mage and Warlock. I don't know what that is, but that does sound kind of cool. Oh no, we have Tatanus. Stamina reduced by 2. Ah, so this is the farmer we have to go to, but he also has another quest for us himself. So we give the stew to the wife.
Hello.
Welcome to our humble abode. It's always nice to see a friendly face. And what strong arms you have. No way, thank you. My husband and I are always looking for help around the farm. Now that most of the good folk have left, it's hard to find an able body to help out.
Farewell.
I'm going to miss that Verna Furlbrow so much. I don't suppose you happen to see her on your way there, here?
Safe travels.
That Verna was always such a sweet lass. We'll miss her here in Westfall, but between you and me, she's a city girl at heart, and Stormwind will suit her just fine. But enough gossip. Now we can make Westfall stew. Help me make some Westfall stew. Come back with the following ingredients. 3 stringy vulture meat, 3 gortusk snouts, 3 murloc eyes, and 3 okra. And we get some of these. We get the recipe as well, which is going to be an even higher level recipe, but I like getting these recipes so, you know, I can craft them later on. I'm really happy I chose cooking because I'm quite enjoying the fact that I'm getting recipes now from the quests, and I actually can do something with them instead of just, you know, having them and keeping them for like a secondary character or something like that. A sharp kitchen knife, which I don't need, but oven mitts, which are better. Yeah, I will do this quest for sure. And we also have Gortusk liver
Have
pie.
a good one.
So look at this table here, by the way. Those flies and stuff, they're not supposed to be on there. You might wanna take care of that. The onions are peeled, the garlic is minced, the rosemary is crushed, the crust has been baked, the dillweed is chopped, the gravy is simmering. Now, all I need for my famous meat pie are 8 Gortusk livers.
Be careful.
See, I know how all of these quests are just go here, interact with that, kill these, but when you're actively reading all the quests, it's actually quite engaging. Like, I'm actually kind of enjoying just reading the quest dialogue, knowing what I'm doing, getting a feel for the place. It's nice. We also have the farmer outside, Farmer Salian.
King's honor, friend.
The killing fields. He says, rough times, Haike, no matter where you turn, someone needs help, and my wife and I are no exception.
Go with honor, friend.
Look at what has happened to this place. These lands were once occupied by good farm folk, but the damned thieves have driven them all off. Not me though, but it seems some harvest watchers have taken over the fields. If you're up for the work, I'd like you to go out and kill 20 of them. Come back when you're done for the pay. If you finish up with the ones in my field, clear them from the neighboring fields as well. A harvest. I mean, it's the same stats exactly. Although maybe it looks better, so maybe I'll still use it.
Be careful.
Plus, even if it doesn't look better, it'll look different, I suppose. And I have, you know, I could use something that looks different. We have to be a bit careful though, because these maps level 14, level 15, and we're level 12. Almost 13, that's good. But once again, you know, we are getting into that situation where the mobs are a bit higher level than we are, but that's fine. We have so many quests now. Alright, these mobs, they are pretty tough. I was trying to get a party going, but nobody seemed to be interested, so that's a bit unfortunate. Oh, this cloak is better, and it's like purple. And obviously purple means manly, and manly means better stats. Alright, we have formed a party. We are social. This area is weirdly laggy. This is the first time I've had lag at all in this game, but it's just this place. Just looking in that direction makes me a bit laggy. But only when strafing, I think. That's a bit odd. I love his guild name, by the way. Gnomeland Security instead of Homeland Security. That's a really cool name. Look at us. We're just like... we're just hopping around, waiting for respawns. But, you know, it's a nice hop. Great hopping. So apparently I'm also doing the most difficult quest first, because the other quests are all yellow, and this one is, you know, the red orangey tint, which suggests this is the hardest one. But hey, once that one is done, the rest are going to be easy, right? Oh, we can use Oil of Olaf as well for the increased 50 armor. And it's five of these, so that's 5 hours of more armor. That's quite convenient. And there we go. That is level 13. Only 12 more levels to go, and we are at the cap. Over the halfway mark. Nice. And there we go. That is number 20.
Go with honor.
Good work, friend. You have earned your pay well. Who knows, perhaps Westfall will prosper once again. So, we can take the Harvester robe.
Be careful.
And let's see what it looks like. So, it is the same stats we have right now. But that's fine. Ah, yes. Our arms are no longer completely uncovered. We now have protection for our enormous biceps, and I think that's very important. So, to continue. Oh, those ones for level 18 over there. I have to be a bit careful. Like, you know, I keep running into this issue where I'm going into higher level areas, but there's probably still stuff like up there where it's lower level stuff. I'd imagine. Just gonna kind of figure out where the level ranges are. Oh, we have to be careful. Those dust devils although they look really cool, are level 18, so they can murder me. But I also need to be here because the Gortusk mobs, who are around my level, are also here. So I have to be a bit careful. There's also a nice patch of greenery here, but I guess that leads me into Duskwood. And I don't know what the level range of Duskwood is. But it's probably higher level. I think I see some like spider webs from the trees there. The Hushed Bank. Alright, let's just quickly go and check out what kind of monstrosities we encounter on this side of the bank. Ooh, spoopy. Green Recluse, level 22 corpse. Yeah! I should not be here, guys. I should not be here. These mobs are about 10 levels higher than I am. So let me get out and go back to the nice red environment where everything is nice and happy. Oh, I don't want to face those level 16 versions. I definitely want to run back a little bit and fight at most like level 14 preferably. But there are so many people all contesting these same mobs. This is definitely a recurring issue in WoW Classic in general, where just mob congestion is so rough. Ooh, we just looted some Willow Braces of Arcane Wrath. Plus 12 armor, so 4 more armor. And plus 3 arcane spell damage. And it says, if you replace this item, the following stat changes will occur. Plus 2 bonus damage. But, okay, and it binds to us as well. That's fine. But isn't arcane a mage thing? Do we benefit from that in any way? I mean, it's better baseline stats as well. It's just, I don't know if that plus 2 damage actually applies to us as well. Hello, I'm here to help you create your stew. Although, actually, I don't have inventory space, but maybe, I think my quest items, are they also in here? Hold on, let's just see what happens. So, Gortusk liver pie. All I need for my famous meat pie are 8 Gortusk livers.
Have a good one.
This is just perfect, EK. Thank you so much. Farmer Saldian and I are going to feast tonight. And here's a little something for you for the hard work. You didn't think I was going to let a warlock like you go hungry, did you? So, complete quest? Yeah, inventory is full. Okay, I will have to find a vendor. Is there anyone here who wants to buy my shit? I have shit for sale. Shit. Does anyone want my shit? Any vendors? Shit? Hello? Do you want my shit? No.
Be careful.
Well, I'll have to find someone who wants my shit, because otherwise I will not have inventory space. Ah, inventory space. Oh, wait, this guy. It's fine. Bam, there we go. So the system also auto-sells all junk. I will sort the rest of my inventory in just a bit, but I can talk to her again. And there we go. Boop. So we got 3 of these pies. I guess I'll just use these pies. I've been using quite a lot of food on my playthrough in this map because it's a bit more challenging. It's definitely manageable, but it's definitely more challenging. We're roughly halfway to the next level already as well, which is really good. And we now get the Gortusk liver pie recipe, which is level 50 apparently. And I am cooking level 31. Also, we're skinning level 65. We're moving up quite quickly. I've been skinning a lot of animals. And yeah, that is going to be capped quite soon. And then I guess I'll have to, in some way, get like the journeyman thing, I think, where I can go up from 75 to like 150 or whatever. I'm not quite sure how that works, but I'll figure that out. All right, let's take the stuff from his wardrobe very quickly while there's no mobs around. There we go. Fallbrow's pocket watch has been reclaimed. Nice. So I need to find some murloc. Now, I know there's water around here, and I'm assuming murloc pretty much exclusively live near water. So I'm going to make the assumption that the murloc are somewhere around here. It's a nice beach area. We've got some sand crawlers. Longshore. I mean, they have to be so... Oh, yeah. I see the houses in the distance. All right. Time to head over to those houses and murder some murloc. I need your eyes. This time, no ears. This time, I need eyes. All right, Fellbrow. I am back, and I have gotten your pocket watch. Don't suppose you were able to get my watch? I was. My watch. Thank you so much, kind sir. We are but poor farmers, and we have lost our land. But please accept this reward as a token of our appreciation.
I can't carry anymore.
I don't have inventory space for that. Beautiful. Come back with the following ingredients. We have all of these.
Farewell.
That okra will thicken up this broth nicely. Now, we just add the stringy vulture meat, a few murloc eyes, and those delicious Gortusk snouts. And we're done! For all your help, EK, I want you to take today's first batch of Westfall stew.
Have a good one.
Wait, we actually had inventory space for that. That's actually quite surprising. We get the Salma oven mitts, which give us a bit more armor. And we lose Haunt, but I guess I can re-imprint Haunt, right? I assume. So I just equip these. Do they look different? So we had the green hands for quite some time now. And now I go to brown hands. I get brown hands, guys. That's all I've ever wanted. Just some nice brown hands. Yeah, so now I have to go here and Haunt and engrave the gloves of Haunt again. And Haunt is back. I mean, I could also put Chaos Bolt on there, but I just feel like Chaos Bolt, it sounds pretty cool, but I just feel like it doesn't synergize with my build in any great way, while Haunt is just, it's so good. I'm really liking it. Oh, wait, there's a new quest head. Thomas. Hello,
Right
Thomas.
with you.
Bounty on Murlocs. The Stormwind army has placed a bounty on Murloc lurkers and foragers in Elwyn. Slaughter them and bring me their torn Murloc fins, and the Stormwind army will reward you well. The Murlocs have built a village at Stonecairn Lake north of here, and another to the south where the stream forks. Bring 8 torn Murloc fins to guard Thomas. I don't really care about the rewards in terms of the items,
bless you.
but it is never a bad thing to get another quest to just get some more experience. So I'll definitely be grabbing that as well. Last time I was there were a lot of Murlocs available. I think I could just go and farm them quite freely because there weren't really that many people contesting them. So if that's still the case, that should be a pretty easy quest. Hello, Sarah Timberlane.
Well met.
Hello, good sir. Have a seat and a meal if you're hungry. Don't fret if I look busy with my needlework. I'm listening to you. So, cloth and leather armor.
Farewell.
I have been commissioned by the Stormwind army to supply their people with cloth and leather armor. If you have a marker for me, then I'd be happy to make you something.
Safe travels.
Thank you for the marker. Please feel free to pick your choice of armor. Luck to you, brave warlock, and may this armor serve you well. I mean, it's not better. I'll grab it. I'll sell it.
Light bless you.
Red linen goods. The Defiers gang in the Northshire wears burlap masks, but the Defiers in Elwyn wear linen, which I can use to make fine linen goods. Bring me red linen bandanas and I'll use them to fashion something for you. The Defiers gang members have camps pocketed throughout Elwyn. So a red linen shirt and a red linen sash. Is that something? Can we...
Careful.
Is it like equipment that is just purely cosmetic? Do we have something on right now that is purely cosmetic? Because we have Acolyte shirt on. I don't know. I don't know how that works. Because maybe this is the cosmetic... No, that's not the cosmetic side. Do we just have a very, very bad shirt on? Or is the shirt always under the harvester robe? I don't know. I guess we'll figure it out later. We can also learn to make simple linen boots, brown linen pants, brown linen robe, and white linen robe. I was going to craft some stuff, but it's all in my bank, and I don't have access to my bank right here. So I'll have to look into that later when we do get back to town and we get back to a bank. Also, Supervisor Raylan has a quest for us as well.
Light be with
I've got a real problem on my hands. I have a deadline looming for an order of lumber, and I'm running out of time. The wolves and bears north of here have chased my workers away from the bundles of wood that they've already chopped. I've already talked to Deputy Rayner about clearing the animals, but I need someone to go collect the wood for me. If you could collect 8 bundles of wood for me, I might just make my deadline. See, if I knew this quest was here,
Safe travels.
I could have used it, or I could have done it simultaneously with the wolves and bears kill quest. And there's so much optimization that I could do if I wanted to focus on that kind of stuff. But then again, I'm doing this blind, and sometimes I'll just have some very unfortunate situations like that. Katie the horse breeder.
How are you?
Sorry, but I am not disposed to sell horses to any individual who is not considered to be at least exalted to the kingdom of Stormwind. These steeds are the finest you'll find anywhere, and we certainly wouldn't want them in the hands of our enemies. Not saying you're an enemy, of course, just earn the trust of Stormwind and then we can do business. So exalted, I'm pretty
Safe
sure,
travels.
let's see here, reputation. I think it explains somewhere that exalted is the highest possible standing you can have in one of the reputation bars, so that's quite far away.
Greetings.
You need to be exalted with the humans of Stormwind before I will teach you a riding skill, Warlock.
Be careful.
Well, guess that means we will not be getting a horse from here anytime soon. I don't know if there is a mount available. I haven't seen people on mounts yet, but then again, the game hasn't been out that long, so maybe they're all in like the higher level areas. But yeah, I would hope that we can still get a mount at some point. So I have a mount to look forward to. But I'd be perfectly fine if that was around level 20, 25 or something. So I just have something to look forward to for a longer period of time. That's nice. Also, it's become quite misty all of a sudden. And I quite like how the weather changes to this misty look, because it's very different from how it looked normally. Normally it was very green, and now there's much less color, but in a good way. It's nice. There are more people here than last time, which is a little bit unfortunate. But I think we should still be okay, right? Like, literally, when I was here previously, there were not any people here, so I couldn't really move up to stuff easily. And now that I do need to get the kills going myself, now there's all of a sudden a million people here. What is this? I know there is a second camp up ahead, though. So maybe there's less people over there. Unless that's what they're all thinking. Let's see how big their brains are. And if they're anywhere near as big as mine. This feels much less populated. Nice. Ooh, and now it's starting to rain as well. That's a nice little touch. Ah, we got an item called Gold Pickup Schedule. This node is a schedule with a list of days and times when a person, described only as the collector, will receive a shipment of gold from the mines in Elwyn Forest. From the schedule, it looks as if the collector resides near the Brackwell Pumpkin Patch in eastern Elwyn. This sounds important. You should report it to Marshal Dugan in Goldshire. Go to Marshal Dugan in Goldshire and give him the collector's schedule. Okay, cool.
Inventory is full.
Oh, so it doesn't replace itself. It probably only replaces itself afterwards, so we need to drop something else as well. Inventory management in this game, guys, it's an experience, I have to say. And that's coming from someone who's played a lot of Guild Wars 2, and inventory management there is also a very big pain in the ass. So, but you know, there I'm actually used to it. So, below is the process and the schedule of the Fire's gold collection from the mines of Elwyn to our headquarters in Westfall. Collection schedule, Sunday 12:30, Wednesday 12:30. By each specified day, gold gained from the Elwyn mines will be gathered at the Brackwell Pumpkin Patch. The agent in charge of these gatherings, the collector, will be known by the engraving ring he possesses, a ring I gave to him. A party from the Fire's headquarters will contact the collector, after which he will transfer the gathered gold. Be sure this process is performed without fail and with utmost discretion. The collector is responsible for the transfer of gold, but ultimately it is the responsibility of each member of the Defiers Brotherhood to ensure that his role is acted out with attention and discipline. Remember, my brothers, we were once proud craftsmen who will perform our current duties with the same precision we used in our past trade. Signed by EVC. Alright. Cool little bit of lore, you know, the bandit factions here are doing stuff. So, I'm in a situation again where I really want to empty my inventory. I'll probably return here to the other quest later. I should also be wrapping up this recording session soon. You know, yesterday I went for 6.5 hours. Today I'm already 5 hours in again, guys. It keeps on going. I cannot stop myself. I'm having too much fun. But I will at least hand in these 2 quests before I call it. See, there's a very decent chance that all of these random food items, all of these random animal parts are completely useless and that I don't need to keep them and I can just rebuy them from the auction house if I ever do need them. But I don't know for sure. And that's why I'm just holding on to them, hoarding. It's a problem, guys. I have a problem. And there we go, level 14. I keep putting points into improved corruption. I don't know if it's good, but I really like the idea of corruption also becoming an instant cast, so I can go like bam, haunt, bam, agony, bam, corruption. Like just tap them all and make sure I just like instantly apply all of them. And then I have more time to channel the longer channel time Shadow Ball to really get a lot of damage out before they get to me. Don't know if that's good. I could probably respec at some point. I've also put 2 points into improved imp. Just so my imp is stronger. I kind of like the idea of having a strong imp as well. So my dot and my imp are doing all the work. And I don't have to actively deal damage myself. It's just, you know, I apply the dots. The imp goes to town. and I just kind of sit back and watch the health bar drop. I am back. Is he going to give me something? I hope not, because I don't have any inventory space. How goes the hunting, EK? It goes incredibly well.
Bless you.
You do not have this. Actually, do I have a slot? I have no slots. Okay, I need to drop something again. I need to drop something again. Aha! You have the fins? Great. Marshal Dugan is anxious about the murloc situation in Eastern Elwyn, and I'd like to tell him that it's becoming under control. Your actions have helped realize that. I can pick any of these weapons. This one is worth the most. I'll grab that one. Alright, hello Dugan.
Need help?
I am back. What? We haven't had our people working the Elwyn mines for months.
Go with honor, friend.
I have heard of this collector, but I don't know whom he is working for. Thank you for the schedule. It will help us solve this mystery.
Life bless you.
If the collector is taking gold from our mines and he's stealing from the kingdom, bring the collector to justice and bring me the ring mentioned in the pickup schedule you gave me. It may tell us whom the collector is working for. The pickup schedule says the collector is hiding out at the Brackwell pumpkin patch. You should search for him there.
For the Alliance.
Will do.